And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, yo, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for the brand new Netflix Charlize Theron film, The Old Guard. The Old Guard, once again, like I said before, does star Charlize Theron, and it also has Kiki Lawrence, I believe that's her name. I probably butchered that, and I apologize. This is a very interesting concept of a film, very mercy films, where you have soldiers who, go on secret missions and they have to get certain things, and then something happens. However, this one has a big twist in it, where Charlize Theron's character and her team of mercenaries, they hire people, they get hired for a job or whatever. But for them, very different soldiers. They all have very skills, except they have one skill that certain military people do not have, and that's the fact that they are all immortal. That's right, that's why I said immortal. Charlize Theron, for some strange, weird reason, cannot die. She's been living for centuries, studying all the trades, studying, every, I guess, war, fighting style, whatever you want, to get to who she is now. And so she has a team of undead people, basically, unimmortal people who can pretty much not die as well. Think of like Wolverine, but they heal in very different moments, better than, I guess, mostly other people can. And they can heal limbs, they can heal broken bones, yada yada yada. So what happens when you put, a bunch of mortals together as a team, and they're pretty much unstoppable? And then of course you have scientists who wants that power for themselves. You get this kind of a movie. So that's what this movie is about. You basically have Charlize Theron, who is immortal, and her team can also sense the, I guess, presence of other immortals who have the same power, I guess, as them, or same gifts as them. That's where Kiki comes in, who's a young soldier who kind of got into a little bit of a hiccup during the war. I'm not going to say what happens to her, but then she finds out she also has this power as well, if you want to call it that. And then she teams up with Charlize Theron, and then of course bad guys go after them, and they basically got to play a game of cat and mouse to keep themselves away from, I guess, the quote-unquote government from taking their gifts. This movie is very interesting, very different. I wasn't expecting to be, I did not even expect this movie to be actually based on a comic book, apparently. No idea. I saw the movie. I was like, okay, this is a fun concept, very outside the box kind of thing. You got a bunch of soldiers who cannot die, who live centuries. There's a moment where you do see a picture of Charlize Theron, and I guess old school soldier type feel. I'm not gonna say which era it was, but when you look at him, like, wow, that's cool. At first I thought she started from like that point of view, but no. And then you find out during the movie, later during the movie, she's a lot older than she looks. And listen, Charlize Theron's a great actress. I like her a lot. She doesn't get enough credit that she deserves as an actress. I feel like ever since Monster came out, she never really got that recognition afterwards as like one of the greats. She is one of the greats, and I think she's amazing. I love her in the Fast and Furious franchise. I liked her in this movie as well. I thought she did a really good job playing that veteran soldier who literally cannot die, and what she has to do to, I guess, move on. She's damaged. Obviously, she's seen a lot of moments in history that do not. I apologize for that. That's just the wind. Anyway, so she's damaged beyond repair, I guess. Not in a physical way, but more like in a mental way. I mean, how long would you last being immortal until you decide to crack? So you have that. Then she meets the new girl. She starts taking her under her wing. And then they gotta fight a bunch of bad guys who kind of want their power. The typical bad guys, scientist type people who are like, oh, you have this, we want it. That stuff was fine. The action scenes were cool. I actually enjoyed that. Seeing them use their, I guess you can say, their abilities was really cool. How they, the mythology was cool. How, they're all immortal. They all can sense that there's other immortals out there. They're all linked to them. They feel their pain. They get flashbacks of their previous lives, some form. And I thought it was a little fun little Netflix film. You know, it does set up for a sequel, so make sure you don't turn off right away. There isn't like a little after credit, not during the credits, but literally once the movie ends, just don't end it. Don't turn off your Netflix right there. Just let it roll up a little bit more, and then it'll just pop up. You know, you'll see it there. I thought, you know, that ending scene was like, oh, so that's gonna set up the next one. Okay, that makes sense. Gotta really pay attention to this film if you're gonna understand the ending of that particular scene. But it was a fun little movie. I enjoyed it. You know, I recommend checking it out if you guys are bored and want to watch Netflix, and give it a shot. See what you guys think. And if you guys like Charlize Theron, I'm pretty sure you'll like this movie. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.